High in the Eritrean highlands, cradled by mountains, lies Asmara, a city out of time, a place where the past isn't just remembered, it's lived. Asmara's streets whisper stories of empires and dreams of conquerors and the conquered. This is a city where time seems to stand still, where the ghosts of history linger on every corner. The air is thin, the sun intense, but the city's spirit unbreakable. Asmara is a city that has seen it all: ancient trade routes, the iron fist of colonialism, the ravages of war. Yet it endures, it captivates, it draws you in with its faded grandeur and its defiant beauty. This is Asmara, a city frozen in time, but beneath the surface a heart beats on, a spirit of resilience, a story waiting to be told. Asmara's story begins long before the arrival of concrete and colonialism. It is a tale that stretches back through the mists of time to an era when the land was untouched by modern hands. Centuries before Little Rome, it was a meeting point, a nexus of ancient trade routes that crisscrossed the region, bringing together merchants, explorers, and adventurers from distant lands. A place where ancient trade routes converged, bringing together people and cultures. These routes were the lifeblood of early commerce, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and traditions. The Tigra people, the land's first inhabitants, felt the pull of this high plateau. Drawn by its fertile soil and strategic location, they established their homes here, laying the foundations of a community that would endure for millennia. They settled, establishing a connection with the land that echoes through the ages. Their traditions, their way of life, and their deep respect for the earth have been passed down through generations, creating a rich cultural tapestry. Their whispers echo in the hills that surround the city, a testament to Asmara's enduring connection to its past. These hills have witnessed countless stories, each one adding to the city's rich historical narrative. By the 12th century, Asmara was more than a settlement. It was a symbol of unity, a beacon of hope and collaboration in a world often divided by conflict and strife. 4 separate villages, founded by shepherds, chose to become one. These villages, each with its own unique identity and traditions, saw the strength in unity and decided to merge their destinies. Eritrea Asmara, they called it, the 4 made them unite. This name, rich with meaning, symbolizes the power of coming together, of finding common ground and building a shared future. A powerful testament to the spirit of collaboration that would shape the city's destiny. This spirit of unity and cooperation has been a guiding force throughout Asmara's history, influencing its growth and development. These echoes of the past, of unity and resilience, still resonate in Asmara's soul. They are the threads that weave together the city's vibrant cultural fabric, connecting the past with the present. They are the foundation upon which a modern city would rise. A city that honors its heritage while embracing the future, blending the old with the new in a harmonious dance of progress and tradition. 1889. The Italians arrived, hungry for empire, eager to plant their flag in the Horn of Africa. They were driven by dreams of grandeur, visions of a new Roman Empire that would stretch across continents. Asmara, with its strategic location, became their prize. Nestled in the highlands, it offered a vantage point, a place from which they could exert control and influence over the region. The winds of change, carrying the scent of espresso and ambition, swept through the Eritrean highlands. The Italians brought with them not just their military might, but also their culture, their way of life. What began as a military outpost quickly transformed into something more. The barren land started to buzz with activity as construction sites sprang up and workers toiled day and night. The Italians poured their dreams of a second Roman Empire into Asmara. Engineers and architects, both Italian and Eritrean, collaborated to bring these grand visions to life. They saw a blank canvas, a chance to create a city in their own image. Blueprints were drawn, plans were made, and the city began to take shape. Modernity arrived with a rush, wide boulevards, elegant piazzas, and buildings that seemed to defy gravity. The streets of Asmara began to mirror those of European cities with their grand designs and sophisticated layouts. The Italians brought their love of design, their passion for architecture, and their unshakable belief in the power of concrete. They believed that through architecture they could leave a lasting legacy. Asmara was no longer just a city in Eritrea, it was becoming a window to Europe. The buildings, the streets, the very essence of the city began to reflect European ideals and aesthetics, a testament to the ambition and the arrogance of an empire reaching for greatness. The city stood as a symbol of Italian aspirations, a blend of cultures and a beacon of their colonial dreams. The 1930s. Mussolini's Italy was a nation obsessed with progress, with showcasing its might to the world. And Asmara became their canvas, a playground for architects and engineers eager to experiment, to innovate, to break the mold. Art Deco, Futurism, Novecento, Italiano architectural styles from a distant continent found a new home in the heart of Africa. Buildings rose, each one a testament to the boldness and the brutality of the era. The aroma of espresso mingled with the dust of construction. Italian cafes, with their marble counters and wicker chairs, sprung up on street corners. The sounds of jazz drifted from newly opened cinemas. For a brief, shining moment, Asmara was a city living a double life, a colonial outpost trying desperately to be Rome. Section 5. Whispers of Little Rome. By 1939, Asmara was a city transformed. What was once a modest highland settlement had blossomed into a bustling urban centre, a testament to the sweeping changes brought by Italian colonization. The streets were lined with buildings that echoed the grandeur of European cities, and the skyline was punctuated by the elegant curves of Art Deco architecture. Over 50,000 Italians called it home. They brought with them their customs, their cuisine, and their way of life, creating a vibrant community that thrived in this new environment. The Italian influence was unmistakable, from the language spoken in the streets to the fashion that adorned its residents. They strolled down palm-lined avenues, enjoying the warm African sun that bathed the city in a golden glow. These avenues became the lifeblood of social interaction, where people met, conversed, and built their lives. Sipped espressos in cafes that wouldn't have looked out of place in Rome or Florence. These cafes were more than just places to drink coffee. They were cultural hubs where ideas were exchanged and the latest news was discussed. The nickname Piccola Roma, Little Rome, was whispered with a mix of pride and irony. It was a nod to the city's transformation and a subtle reminder of its colonial roots. The name carried with it the weight of history and the complexities of identity. For a while it seemed as if the Italian dream had taken root in the unlikeliest of places. The city was a living, breathing embodiment of Italian ambition, a place where the old world met the new in a harmonious blend of cultures. But behind the facade of Little Rome, a different reality simmered. The Italian presence was not without its tensions, and the city's transformation came at a cost. The Eritrean people who had lived on this land for generations found themselves marginalized in their own home. The Eritrean people, their land colonized, their traditions challenged, their voices often silenced, watched as a new city rose around them. They were the silent witnesses to a grand experiment that reshaped their world. Their lives disrupted, watched as a new city rose around them. The construction of modern buildings and infrastructure was a double-edged sword, bringing progress but also displacing communities and altering the social fabric. The whispers of Piccola Roma were a constant reminder of who truly held the power. The Italian colonial propaganda painted a picture of prosperity and unity, but the reality was far more complex and often harsh for the native Eritreans. Yet even in the shadow of empire, Asmara's soul endured. The Eritrean people, with their rich cultural heritage and deep connection to the land, found ways to preserve their identity and traditions amidst the changes. The spirit of its people, their resilience, their unwavering determination to hold on to their heritage shone through. Festivals, dances, and daily practices became acts of resistance and affirmation of their enduring spirit. Their connection to the land could not be erased. The scenic landscapes of Eritrea, the fields tilled by generations of farmers, stood as a testament to the enduring bond between the people and their homeland. Despite the challenges, the heart of Asmara beat strong, a blend of past and present, of resilience and adaptation. Every corner of Asmara whispers tales of the past. Its buildings, its streets, and even its stones tell stories of a time long gone. You see, the city's architecture is not just about aesthetics, it's a living, breathing chronicle of its history. Each facade, each archway, and each cobblestone has a story to tell, echoing the voices of those who walked these paths before us. Asmara, like many cities, was not immune to the tremors of global conflict. During the world wars, it found itself at a crossroads, transitioning from a serene colonial town to a bustling hub of activity. The city's landscape began to change, reflecting the tumultuous times. Yet amidst the chaos, Asmara retained its unique charm, adapting and evolving while holding on to its rich heritage. Recognized for its outstanding universal value, Asmara was inscribed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This honor underscores the city's exceptional architectural ensemble and urban landscape. It's not just a recognition of its beauty, but a testament to its cultural and historical significance. Asmara stands as a beacon of preservation, a jewel that showcases the harmonious blend of different architectural styles and eras. Looking ahead, Asmara's legacy is one of resilience and inspiration. The city serves as a living museum, a testament to the enduring spirit of its people. It's a place where the past and the present coexist, offering lessons for future generations. Asmara's story is far from over. It continues to evolve, promising a bright and vibrant future while honoring its storied past.